DLRs, hey, what's going on, Mike Boards with the Mike Boards channel? Thank you for watching. Hey, we're talking outboard engines, and we are going to remove 25-plus-year-old faded and breaking and peeling away decals from our outboard cowl. Let's get started. Making our way back to the workstation, and on the other side of the jet ski is the engine cowl, and the brand new decals are in. Making our way around the jet ski, the first thing we are going to do before even thinking about removing the old or present decals is we are going to open up the box with the new decal and basically do a dry run to ensure that the brand new decal is the same size. Last thing we want to do is remove the old decal and the brand new one not be the one we need. Brand new decals removed from the box. Here they all are laid out, and the one thing I'm bummed out about is the actual decal that loops all the way around the cowl is, well, 3 pieces now. And back in 1998, it was 1 piece. That would have been much nicer. However, that is what we have. Taking a step back, what I did next was lay out the 5 important decals in the kit and position them in a way where they are going to be on the cowl during the install. And again, just a little bummed that it's not 1 piece. To a different camera angle, and I'm going to start small and work my way up. I'm going to start with this port side 40 and remove that first. I've got a hair dryer, and I am going to apply some heat, and by doing that, it is going to weaken the adhesive that the decal has and make it easier to peel it off. And it is very important to manage the heat that you apply to the cowl. The last thing you want to do is ruin the paint or melt the cowl. And with that said, I may keep about 2 to 3 inches from the tip of the hair dryer from the cowl itself. DIYers, I want to show you what I'm actually doing. I'm coming down at the very bottom and basically pushing in and shifting the plastic scraper upward as I apply that inward pressure. Go slow, be patient, do not rush this, and it is much more beneficial to use plastic because plastic is less likely to scratch the paint off your cowl. There it is. And again, DIYers, go slow. Do not rush that. You'll notice it came off in 1 piece because, again, I went slow, I was patient, and I applied heat and used that plastic scraper. Next, I'm going to apply some Goo Gone to a shop towel. Down below in the comments and description will be a link to shop towels and Goo Gone. And we are going to ever so carefully remove any additional adhesive from the cowling. And that's basically all I did. And another reason why I'm starting with that small decal first is because I want to see if there's any difference in coloration or paint tone with the paint underneath the sticker compared to or in relation to the paint outside of the sticker. Because again, the cowl is about 25 years old. And if there is a noticeable difference between the 2 areas of paint, I will obviously have to put the new decal in the exact position that the old one came off. And that is to hide the difference between the paint tone. Or in other words, alleviate the famous skeleton print where the old decals came off and where the brand new decals did not cover. Don't rush this either, and just basically rub away the adhesive. Coming up top, and as you can see, there is the ever so slightest difference in paint tone. Now to dry run, and the old decal was white, however the brand new decal is red, and that will cover up the difference in paint tone, which is nice. However, I'm not going to apply this decal yet. I'm going to continue on with removing the entire decal set, followed by using the Goo Gone to remove any remaining adhesive anywhere on the cowl. And once I get the decals and adhesive off, I will wash the cowl with soap and water and allow it to dry. Next, all I did was rotate the cowl, and on the inboard or front portion, you see the decals as shown there. Those again will come off. One thing to point out, the side or larger decal kind of angles down with the shape of the cowl. Camera in position, looking at the front portion or inner portion of the cowl, and I'm going to start down at this corner here and basically work my way back around and all the way back to the front portion or opposite side. In addition, I have stepped it up to a larger scraper. DORs are making big progress, as you can see. And again, it's going to take you a while. Just be patient, go slow. And as you do this, don't aggressively scratch your cowl. To an update, I've moved outside, and check this out. As the decal gets to the portion that again is aggressively aged and cracking, the decal will begin to separate. And that's normal. Don't stress out about it. Again, just go slow, be patient, and do it right. Making progress, the entire old set of decals fully removed, as you see there. And from here, just Goo Gone and shop towels to rub that cowl as clean as I can possibly get it. And at that point, I will make the decision whether or not I want to prime it and paint it. And I'm leaning toward priming it and painting it. Making progress, I've got a long way to go, but that's okay. And here is what I have decided, and due to the, again, difference in tone in regards to the paint, I am going to prime and paint. I'm not going to bore you with that. However, I will have down below in the comments and description links to primer as well as the paint. And again, Goo Gone and some friendly muscle to, again, get all of that adhesive off. We're back with you with an update, and I actually had the entire cowl professionally painted, and they did amazing. And honestly, it is like brand new and absolutely stunning in my opinion. So happy we had it done professionally. Again, they sanded it down and got rid of the scuffs and gouges, filled them in, and clear coated after the paint job, and it, again, love it. From here, we were told about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month is absolute best before applying the brand new decals. And again, they did amazing. Cowl back on the boat, and again, patiently waiting 1 month for the entire paint, clear coat, and all to fully cure. All right, DOR's making our way on the computer, and a quick view of, again, the old decal set that we just removed from the cowl. And I do want to end this video by showing you a sneak peek of the brand new decal installed on, again, the freshly painted and clear coated cowl that we had professionally done. And long story short, the brand new decal set that you did see in the beginning of the video, we ended up not installing, and that is because I purchased the later year model decal set, and I showed both sets to my dad, and he made the decision to go with the new decal design, and me personally, as well as basically everyone that has seen the cowl and new decal set since, would agree. It looks a lot better. Let's take a look. There it is, DIYers. Again, the finished product. Scrolling above right now, as well as down below in the comments and description. Video link number 1, we'll be installing the brand new decal set. And in addition to that, video link number 2 is the step-by-step video on installing a brand new oil quantity lens or sight view or access lens and rubber seal on the front portion of the cowl, which you will see in the next photo. There it is right there. That is what I am talking about. We installed the brand new OEM lens, and before, unfortunately, the old part broke and was thrown away many years ago. However, in addition, here is the brand new decals on the front portion, along with that brand new lens and seal. And here's a front view of it. And the last photo I'll show you is the actual cowl back on the engine, fully completed. And again, my dad chose the updated Mariner 40 horsepower decal set, and we all love it. Thanks again for watching, and we hope to see where we pick up right where we left off and install the brand new decal set.